The first thing I'm going to talk, I like to explain what I do because it's interesting. So I have something I call bucket training, and I teach my dog how to get on this bucket. And it's not just a trick; it teaches behaviors like heel, positions, how to stay on a spot. Like, have you ever been to a circus? The animals are on pedestals. They're all on pedestals. So the kennel works as one, the bucket works as one, and I'll show you how the bucket works. Breaks, pretty come. So she knows to get on it, right? And then I can reward my dog for being on the bucket. And it may not look like a lot, but it's one of the first things I teach. So I teach in here heel position. And that if I move, she should move to try to maintain that position. And if I move to the other side, oh, look how fancy that was. Because she gets the reward in this position. If I want to reward her in front, come front. Come flip. Come flip. Get in, get in, get in, get in. So it's pretty fun. Not only is it fun for the dog, but it creates go. She knows where to be. Back, back. Oh, you have something to say. Spin. Yes. So it's also a tool to create distance. Down. Sit. Up. Sit. Stand. Sit. Stand. Down. Come.
So she knows the hand signal.
Yes, she is dancing because she's dancing. There's a hand signal, sit down and stand. And they're important because they're positions. And like right now, if I'm going to talk to you guys, go kennel. Go kennel, that's later, go kennel. So that you have locations to send her where she can relax. It's kind of about performance, but it's also about if I talk to the crowd, I shouldn't expect my dog to be at attention, right? When she comes out, break, get ready, bang. Come, 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 bang. Okay. Back on the bucket, right? Especially in distractions, it's going to really help her understand. Right, go kennel. That's your toys. That's very good, good girl. Good girl. Did you pick up your toys? Okay. So a lot of times I say, she's gone here twice, right? Because she wants to do this. So this is part of my spiel as a dog trainer is go with the dog. Back, 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 back. You know, we say sit and the dog lies down instead. And we say, no, no, I said sit. That's wrong. Reward the dog. The dog is engaged. The dog is paying attention, right? So right now I want to do something where she has her own plan, but as long as she's engaged and paying attention, I'm going to go with what she wants to do. So training is like a dance. You go with the dog a little bit, and then you say, go with me a little bit, and then you go together, which is what you see now. Right? She doesn't want to go to the hot dog stand. She's off the leash, but she's engaged. She wants to do this more than she wants to do any of that, and that was not built on punishment or correction. It was built on engagement, noticing small moments of attention and engagement. Okay, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Over. Wait, right here. Over. Good girl. Ready? They gave us some animal crackers, which she thinks this is really the most amazing thing that's ever happened. So our next trick, have a whole one, is going to be about toys. Playing with the toys, she puts her toys away, and we'll see what we get here. I'm going to start with 2 toys. So I build excitement first. Get it, get this one. Woo! She always wants the toy that I have. I can say, you have that one, I have this one. Whoa, she wants the one I have. So you have to make sure your dog always has, this one's better. Oh, this one's better. But see, if my dog took this toy and ran away, I have no dog. right? It's mine, woo! Right? Then I can start asking for behaviors. Go put it away. Yeah. Go put it away. Yeah. Woo! Okay, so now I can start asking for behaviors because I've built play. Right? So going around the poles. So she put herself away. Which, if, you know, I always say, maybe a trainer would say, oh, no, you're not supposed to be in the basket. You were supposed to put your toy in the basket. It's super important to acknowledge that she's creative, that she's trying to do something creative, right? Right? Okay, wait. So, we'll do some little up-close tricks for you. So, hey. Orbit. So, orbit is a backward circle. Good, orbit. Good, orbit. Orbit. Yes. Wait. And then she's got to go the other way. Good, orbit. And now I can start turning my body. See? I can start turning my body. And again, it's based on the bucket. So, up sit. Sitting up. Take the bow. Sitting up. Dance. Dance, twirl. You're hot. Get that going up. Can you boing? Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Yes! Good girly. Good. Back. Woo! Get ready. So this one, I can say down, cross your paws. Cross the other one. Now see, she messed up right there, but she's paying attention. So maybe I say, oh, good girl, what a good girl. Can you do this? Yeah, that's good. I can keep engaged, not, you didn't do it. Yeah. Right?
Positive reinforcement.
Bang! Bang! And then maybe bucket for the reward. So that you can build from just simply creating the one position. Now she has to start to do things and then receive her reward here. So everything's built upon smaller moments, right? So now I'm going to get out the toy. Go, Kennel. So while she's taking a break, back. It's hot in there. While she's taking a break, stay. You guys have to signal me if she sneaks out. What's important to me is creating a dog who, when she comes outside in the morning and I have to open the door and we go outside, I have horses, squirrels, birds, she looks to me to engage. And you really do get that through training. All of our dogs love us. All of our dogs have a relationship with us, but it's not this kind of a relationship. But if you know, this is not for everybody, but if you want your dog to just listen, the problem is there's no difference between this and come when called. This is the kind of attention you have to have and the kind of relationship you have to have if you want your dog to come when called, right? So you break it down. I tell my clients all the time, like, oh, I don't want to do shake a paw. I don't want to do dance through the legs. I just want to learn to come, my dog to come. Well, that's the problem. It's totally boring for the dog. There's no sort of engagement. We use come to take our dog away from something fun. We use come to put our dog, pull it out of play. I use come. I see a dog she likes. I say come, she comes to me, and then I release her to go play. So the come command, it means something fun is going to happen, not the end of fun. And trainers just capitalize on those little moments. We notice them, we reinforce them. By the way, I always say I have no dog today, because if it's above 80 degrees, it's a miracle that she's even running around. So, I'm gonna do a target demo. These are targets, and sometimes she gets mixed up on which thing to go to, because there's a lot going on. Okay? Right! Go target. Go target. We're gonna start with one. Good girl. Kind of like the bucket. Back, back, back. Go target. Yes, get it. Good. Quick, quick, go. Going hard, I know. Down. Good. Okay, just over there. Right. Go target. This way, this way, this way. Target. Good. Down. Good. Right. Good girl. So again, she's super hot, so that it's limited what we can do today. Any questions, or do you guys want to see more tricks? How I did the tricks? Any questions from the audience? Yeah. Right.
Whole marriage.
Right. So it's a really good question. Like, how long does it take?
Sounds like it's been long.
And really,
Silver anniversary.
you know, if you take any puppy, a puppy that knows nothing, right? And if I put the food in the right place, any dog will sit. If I put the food up above her head, she will sit. If I touch the ground with food, she'll down. So does that mean what takes the long time, you can almost lead any dog through a position, right? So if I have a puppy that knows nothing, I can take food and say, spin, spin. But to do it in a place where the 3 Ds happen, down, the 3 Ds are distractions, distance, and duration. So to ask for that with heat and all of that is a whole nother level, and they learn to work for intermittent rewards or play rewards. So a behavior like stand on my feet, I just have to say, on my feet, back through, and she'll seek the position.
Oh my God.
Right. So that's a very, very good notice, is that pitch and tone, remember from the shelter, pitch and tone are more important than what you say, right? So I can speak gibberish, right? I can say purple banana, pine nut, turkey talker, wonderful, yes. I mean, good. So it's more about your tone and inflection, right? I love the touch command. So like something you can do with a dog that doesn't know a lot, ask him to sit, put out your hand, touch, yes. And you just reward for one touch. How did I do it? I put something delicious on my hand first, touch, good, touch, ah, touch, touch, touch. Now you can use it to get a behavior, right? It's not the scent, so I can have no food present at all. In the beginning of training, yes. The reason they do the first touch is they're checking out what was in your hand. But over time, with no food present, even if you came out of the shower and you say, touch, boing, touch, boing, that's, she will do it. So again, it's about teaching words and positions, and it depends on the breed. So I will say Border Collies are a lot easier to train than a hound, a sight hound, a chow chow. You have the Asian breeds, which are very aloof. Then you have the sight hounds, which are designed to see a field mouse move a half mile away. Their eyes are even on the sides of their head. So, right, they have the more frontally placed the eyes, the more trainable they are, because they can focus on us. So there's environmentally focused dogs, and then there's owner-focused dogs. A Border Collie, as everybody knows, right, is an owner-focused dog.
Gina, I have a question. So
Yeah.
if I'm walking my dogs and another dog comes and
and my dogs are totally
Yeah.
that dog. Like, is treats the answer in the beginning, like as a basic start?
So that's a great question. She's walking her dog and they go crazy.
And they're on a leash.
And they're on a leash. So it's a little bit of both. You want to really train the heel behavior in a non-distracting environment. That's where you use your treats and your cookies and everything. If you're outside and you try, right? You say, here comes another dog.
Right.
And you're saying, heel, heel, get ready, heel, heel. And they're not. They're having a connection. They see the other dog.
Because you didn't practice
That's
it
when you
before.
can give your little bump on the
Okay.
collar. And then as soon as they stop that behavior, you would reward it. But if they're barking, you can't use a treat because the barking made the treat present, which means you're rewarding the barking.
Gotcha.
So you have to teach them it outside. It's not until they stop and heel again. But if you don't have a tool to stop the barking, it can be very hard.
Yeah, they're not barking so much. They're just trying to pull me towards the
no
other
pulling.
dog.
No pulling.
Yeah.
And again, you can use a bucket, really teach the position. You know, teach that position. Right. And then outside, it's not an option to blow you off. Meaning if I say heel outside and you're not heeling, even with no dogs around,
Right.
it's not an option, and that's when I use the leash.
All right, cool.
And then eventually it's off lead. And I have done it with hounds, with chows. My first dog was a chow. So it's a great question though. The other thing is really building that training in a non-distracting environment and then setting up your training. Meaning, call me, call a friend, say, can you bring your dog over? Because what happens is, you pass another dog and they're gone. Yeah. So the dog's like, oh, I need to see it now, oh, it's gone. And then you can't practice. Yeah. So you have a friend like me, we walk towards each other, we practice. If your dog pulls, you move away. We walk until the dogs can be calm and we reinforce. So setting up your training, right? And in the beginning phases of training, we set puppies up for what? Success. Train in the house, cookies and treats. Train in the house where there's no squirrels. Right? Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl.
Yeah, she's not distracted by people walking
Not at all. I don't
around.
even have to look at her. I hope. Good. Down. Lie down. So, back to the training, you know, setting it up for success in the beginning, as long as your dog knows the command. How do you assess if your dog knows the command? I say 80% minimum standard performance. So if you say sit 10 times and your dog sits 8 out of 10 times that you ask it to sit, your dog knows sit. And now if I'm outside, maybe I don't try something so hard, like heel in front of other dogs. I just say sit. And if they don't, I'm going to goose them, I'm going to get them, I'm going to poke them, or use my leash in a playful way. So I just finished a chapter in my book. I have a new book coming out, 101 Mistakes Humans Make to Mess Up Their Dogs. David Ferris. And one of the mistakes is punishment or correction should be playful, like a sport, like dodgeball. Come up here, sir. I'm going to use you. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to use this poor man right here. Okay, ready? I'm going to play a game with you. Right. Okay. Put your hands on mine. Gotcha. My turn again. My turn again. My turn again. See that? That's correction. It's fun. Let's do it again. Oh, I got you. My turn again. Actually, it's your turn because you won one. Okay, you ready? That was your turn. Oh, man, he got me. So it's fun. Like, it kind of hurts, but I line up to do it. And kids will have marks all over their body from the game, right? Think about dodgeball. We used to line up on the wall and the boys against girls, and they have that little ball, and they try to say, it's a spirit. So when you think about punishment, like when I say go out and use your prong collar, do it like a game. And then you go, woohoo, I gotcha. So even when I'm playing with her, I slap, slap, slap. You know, get physical. In a playful way. It makes them, they love it even more, right? And then try the game. Is what I have always better than what you have? Woo-hoo! Okay, you can have that one. Oh, she wants what I have. Oh my gosh. Can I get this toy? Oh, I can't even get this toy. Oh, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. If I move away, I become infinitely more exciting. I want this one. I want this one. Whoa! That's not training. That's I engaged with her. I can pick up a stick. People say, where'd you get those toys? Is it about the toy? This is a stick. This is a stick from the ground. Yeah. She wants what I have. That's relationship. People say, oh, it must be the toy. Where'd you get those toys? It's not about the toy, right? So, what shall we do? We're going to do one more demo. Mary! Go see Mary. Go see Mary. Go see Mary. do a competitive obedience exercise. It's called the glove retrieve. So in AKC, competitive obedience at the highest level, they do directed retrieve. So a real retrieve is not about chasing a ball. Because a real retrieve means there's no movement, right? There's no movement at all. They're set. Go take it. Oh, you like the toy better. Okay, good. That's fine. Come here. Good girl. That's a wanted behavior, right? Great, take it. Yes, come. So a real retrieve, good girl, is will your dog retrieve an object that's not moving? And will the dog bring it back? And will the dog send out to the correct object if there were 5 objects, right? So we do what's called the glove retrieve. And most people try to teach the glove retrieve, which is a mistake. I take a pair of gloves and I play with them for about a year. Not really a year, but I play with them until it's their favorite toy, right? So you make your training valuable to the dog, right? And now she will retrieve the gloves. She'll also retrieve my grain buckets in my horse's pasture. And I never trained her to do that. So one thing leads to another, right? You ready? So I'm going to make you go, I'll go a couple steps this way. And I'll go a couple steps this way. Okay. Now she may not even remember where it went. But it's the way I set up the exercise. Ready? Take it. This way. Take it. Come. Hold. Yes. Good. Wait, go find it. Take it. Wait. Take it. Wait. This way, this way, this way. Good. Good girl. So that you have the control, right? In a perfect world, you know, she wants to play. And I'm going to set it up a little better. Let's try again. Good girl.
Does it matter how far away it is?
If you want to work far over time, here, get ready. Because you can see how distracted she is. Take it. Yes, come. So that was perfect. That would get 10 points. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now we're going to do the other one. We'll take it. Yes. Upset. Yes. That's good. So that, you know, we build, right? We build upon things. And when you look at service dogs or therapy dogs, they have to learn to pick up like a quarter off the ground. And they have to conceptualize things. So you can find, you know, any object, like let's say the bucket, which might be confusing, right? So she's used to getting on the bucket, but can she retrieve the bucket, right? It's not flying, it's not a ball, it's not a toy. Take it, take it, take it, come. Very good. Get it, arr, arr. So I'm gonna put her, give her some water. Quick, go pedal, go pedal. So it is really about building, and as the final trick, we're gonna put away the whole toy, every toy in the basket. We're gonna put away every toy because she's pretty tired. And like you said, if they're hot, if they're distracted, if they're tired, you make everything smaller. She does agility, so we've competed in UKI agility, and she won. She's novice level, but she won. Partially just because she's a good dog. She wants to do it. You cannot train an agility dog by making them do it. And if you're out there calling your dog to come, and they're chasing birds, it's not time to be on the agility course. You go home and you play the games. You become the most rewarding thing. So we'll see if she can put away all of her buckets. And when she's hot, it's a little bit harder. Put away all her toys. Ready? What do I have? I have animal crackers. Now put your toys away. Go take it. Put it away. Good. 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 Put it away. Put it away. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yes. Take it. Good girlie. Now put yourself away. Put yourself away. Go up, 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 up. Oh, you want to play? Put herself away. So, awesome. Any questions? I'm here. The drone people are here. Stay for the drone. Is it too windy for the drone? Well, we'll try. We'll try. Thank you for
So when
coming.
she's barking at you all the time, she just goes,
So, yes. So that's a super, I'm going to address that question. So, again, like here, if I take out the toys and we're playing with tug and toys, I mean, if I had to be in someone's wedding, I would just use food, right? So I would just have food and I would have a really slow, kind of more of a lackluster performance. So, like, here's what it looks with no barking. Spin. The important part is to be in control of, can I do my things? Back up, back. So see how much more focus? So when the toys come out, yes. Down. Cross. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. Are you shy? Are you shy? Are you shy? Are you shy? Yes. So if I want her barking to stop, I change my energy. If I want it to start, I will take out. Get it, right? I take out this drive. And if you watch national champion dogs, there's no excuse. At Crufts doing agility, they're barking the whole time and they win the world championship. And they are barking the whole time. Because if you aren't able to elicit that from your dog when you want it, then you're not exciting enough. Picture your dog after a squirrel. If you don't become the squirrel, you have a flat performance. So you balance constantly. Quiet training food and then go crazy and bark all you can. At demos, I'm going to allow her to bark because I have to rile her up because it's 85 degrees. So you're playing with teetering with all those things. And I always say to people, no excuses, because but most demo teams have 10 border collies and air-conditioned van, right? They pull up and 5 minutes before one comes out, when it goes flat, next dog, right? So you pray for cool, and the drone people pray for no wind. So let's go over to the drone people. Thank you. Any more questions? I'm here. Thank you. There's your Emma. Did we have fun? We're good.
My buddy Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.